everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in this video I'm going to discuss my Urban Remedy Juice Cleanse experience. As mentioned in my June favorites video, I'm in the process of pretty much detoxifying my life, my mind, my body, and my soul of everything that's not positive or healthy. So juice cleansing was pretty much the next step for me in that process. So I've been interested in juicing for some time now, but I just never got around to doing it because it just seemed like it was too impractical for my life. My life is just all over the place and I knew I would never have time to sit down and actually juice. So I decided to start looking for companies that actually offer the juice already prepared for you. I did some research and I decided to go with Urban Remedies because they have a lot of positive reviews and they offer 100% certified organic ingredients, which is a plus. And speaking of ingredients, since I'm totally new to this whole juicing thing and drinking vegetables is kind of weird for me, I wanted to go with a company that their ingredients weren't too crazy, and Urban Remedies were good. I'll definitely get into the ingredients a little later. And also they offer options and I love options. So Urban Remedy offers a 1, 3, 5, and 7 day juice cleanses, and they also come in different levels. You have the signature cleanse, which is for beginners. Next you have the purified cleanse, which is for experienced juicers, and lastly you have the super green cleanse, which is for advanced juicers. I ended up trying the 3-day signature cleanse, which includes 6 16-ounce juices, which you take in 2-hour increments beginning at 9 a.m. and they're also labeled from 1 to 6, so you know in which order you should take them, which is great. Okay, so on to the juices. First up at 9 a.m. is the Brainiac, and the Brainiac contains cucumber, celery, spinach, parsley, and lemon. Trust me, it's not as bad as it seems. Although the cucumber is a bit strong, it takes some getting used to, but this wasn't terrible by far. I actually came up with this little method to get through the 16 ounces of juice, you know, especially since it's a bit unfamiliar to your taste buds. Basically what I did was pour about this much into a cup, and then I would guzzle it down, and then I would repeat that step like every 10 minutes or so. It became like a little game for me to like see how fast I can finish the 16-ounce juice, or you know, it made me not concentrate so much on not eating, and it actually made the time go by faster. Next up is the Time Machine, which you take at 11 a.m. and this one contains lemon, acai powder, cayenne pepper, and stevia. This one was like a spicy lemonade. This one was like really good. It also reminded me of like the Mexican candy that has like the spicy powder on the outside and then in the inside it's like strawberry. This one was good. It was really good. Next up is the Flush, which you take at 1 p.m. and the Flush contains cucumber, apple, lemon, ginger, and mint. This is another cucumber juice, but it's definitely not as intense as the first one because it does contain apple, so it's a bit more sweeter. This one wasn't bad at all to get down. By this time I was peeing every 30 to 45 minutes and my urine was clear. I know it's TMI, but you guys have to understand how happy I was because I can just, you know, tell that all that negative was being flushed out of my body. Next up at 3 p.m. is the After Party, and the After Party contains carrot, apple, beetroot, ginger, and lemon. I was kind of skeptical about this drink because I never tasted a beet in my life, so I was kind of unsure how it was going to taste, but surprisingly it wasn't bad at all. Next up is number 5 at 5, and that is the Warrior. The Warrior contains raspberry, chia seeds, and stevia. This one is the only fruity drink, so it was a breeze to finish. It was really good and I finished it in no time. It actually kind of reminded me of like a raspberry smoothie, so it was really good. The last and final juice of the day is the Relax, which you take at 7 p.m. and it contains cashew, vanilla, cinnamon, and stevia. This is a nut milk, so it kind of reminds me of like almond milk with like cinnamon in it, or if you eat Cinnamon Toast Crunch and at the end you drink the milk, it kind of tastes like that, but not really. The first day wasn't too bad at all. The hardest part for me wasn't actually not eating, it was probably drinking the juice. Not that it tasted horrible or anything like that, it was just like, it was something that I wasn't used to, and sometimes I just didn't feel like drinking the juice. But I forced myself to do it, you know, following the method of, you know, pouring a little bit in a cup and, you know, drinking it as I go. I was able to finish it and get through the day. I also made sure that I went to bed early that night just so I didn't get those nasty nighttime cravings. Day 2 is when the cravings and the hunger hit me like a Mack truck. Let me tell you, like drinking the juice wasn't bad, but boy did I want some hot Cheetos. I just wanted to taste like that hot savoriness on my tongue and just so I can get my life and just move on. But you know, I didn't do it. I didn't give in to the temptation or the cravings. I just, you know, repeated positive affirmations to myself like, Kia, you can do it, mind over body, let's go. And I was able to get through the day. Day 3 was by far the easiest day. The cravings were still there, but they didn't affect me as much. Drinking the juice was a breeze. I was just happy that this was the last day and I completed something that I thought I never could do. Mind over matter, people. The day after the cleanse was over, I didn't dive right back into eating junk. I slowly like weaned myself back into civilization, so to say. I drank smoothies and ate salads. I definitely noticed my energy levels spike up. Even though I wasn't eating, I did feel like I had more energy. I didn't really notice any changes within my body, but my face did have like this glow about it or something. I definitely would try a juice cleanse again, definitely maybe even a 5-day cleanse. Just a few end notes: Urban Remedy ships within 2 days. You want to make sure you refrigerate your juices as soon as they're delivered. For best results, you don't want to eat anything during your cleanse. I know this is self-explanatory, but trust me, your brain and your stomach will try to convince you that one small cracker won't do you any harm, and then the next thing you know, you're eating a steak. You also want to make sure you're drinking lots of water, especially lemon water. It will help suppress your appetite. Lastly, just be positive before and during your cleanse. If you go into it expecting the worst, you're gonna fail, trust me. Just keep your mind and your body and your spirit positive, filled with positivity. Like, you have to meditate or pray throughout the day, do whatever you have to do to get through this. Trust me, you'll feel a whole lot better once you complete it, knowing that you can conquer something that you didn't think that you could. For me, juicing tested my willpower and my will to succeed. Like, here's some food for thought. If you can't control what you eat for a few days, how can you control that business that you want to own? So that completes this video, guys. I hope you found it helpful. Comment down below if you plan on juicing, and let me know your reasons for juicing. I would love to know. And until next time, guys, peace and dopeness.